Doubles and Coffee. I'm now listening to a news story there about late fees. Late fees for renewal of license and 6 months late and a year late and what the figure is and the word late and nowhere in the story did the PNM fake news media say this is late. And they just accept that late is normal. That late is okay. Late is not okay. Late is terrible. George Bovell, in 18 years of me coaching him, reached late once for my session. And he was already a world record holder from 2004. A 4-time individual NCAA champion. A double Pan Am gold medalist, double silver. He reached late because 2 tires blow out coming down the hill and he had to run home, wake up his mother and change car. And he reached 13 minutes late. And he got the signal from CIC pool in the barracks there on CIC grounds. Go home. He messaged me on my Me Too phone and gave a great excuse. I said, fantastic excuse. However, you're late. Goodbye. See you this afternoon. I saw David Nackett do a video last week, and he was talking about he didn't like when he was training professionally to do the long aerobic runs, those long runs in the forest and the mountains and so on, running for 45 minutes an hour, and he would intentionally reach late. And the 3rd time he reached late, the gaffer charged him half the money, and that is big money, half the money for reaching late. But late is not okay. My big daughter has always reached late. 2 days ago, she tell me, Daddy, I'm coming just now. I sit down on the couch waiting. You know, I fall asleep watching football. She reached an hour and 45 minutes later. When she got married on June 14th, my mother's birthday, may God rest my mother's soul, I told her from in front about 25 times. I said, Rebecca Marie Roberts, the one thing that Daddy will be in charge of on this day is that when I say get in that car, you get in that car, whether you have on dress, your hair done, your makeup finished and running down your eye hole, I don't care. When I say in the car, whether you have on shoe or no shoe, you're getting in the car because you will not be late for your wedding. She reached 5 minutes early. Late is not okay. 1987 Fatima football. North Zone, first time we're going to win a title. If we beat Mukurapo, we win the North Zone title. First time since 1979 when Graham Rodriguez, Garnet Craig, Boom Nanku, the Neto brothers, all of them, when they won the Intercol title in 1979 after a replay, about 2 replay against John D and then beating St. Augustine in the Oval to take the title. The first time we were going to win a trophy, I was feeling sick, fever and thing. I ain't go to school. My mother gone in court. She calling. She say, how you feeling? I say, I eat soup. I'm feeling good. I say, but mommy, don't worry. I go take a taxi. I can't be late. I go take a taxi. She said, no, son. I'm coming for you. I'll pick you up and take you. There's a big match. You need to rest. Don't beat up your body to go down and walk down and take no maxi. Well, the judge hold her a little long. I reached 13 minutes late. I run inside the meeting room. Game to start at 4 o'clock. And you're supposed to report at 2:30. I reach at 2:43 into the coach's room, the classroom. Colin Murray, the commentator, the great man, the man was at Carib and so on. All his hey voice all over. He was the coach. I say, sorry, coach, sorry. God, I'm sorry. And I don't reach late any. This is the first time I reach late. Big match. Mukurapo, Angus, Eve, Dashin. I set our big players waiting for we over there on Fatima ground. I started boots up, pawn machine pad and thing. And the Colin Murray started ride the team. He does ride the team from the goalkeeper, the defenders, midfielders, and then the forwards. Well, me and Scott Rodriguez up front. So he put on Anthony Saga. He come in the back, Mamba, Miguel Burnett, all of that coming around. Young on the left side. And then when he reached forward, he put S. Rodriguez. And then I see A. I say, shh, I relax. And then I see A. John, Antonio John. He benched me while I stop lacing up boots. One boot lace up, the next boot I lace up. I in shock. I feel like I get cough in my stomach. I can't believe it. We walking across, he give he talk and so on. Every time I look at Colin Murray, he ain't watching me in my eye. I walking across the road to the field. I nearly get bounced down because I ain't look left or right. I in shock. I gone across the first half. Mukurapo knocking the ball all over we. Knocking it, bap, 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 shot. We can't see we way. I standing up. Then Colin Murray tell Marquez, tell Robert sit down. I say, no sir, staying warm. I stand up and I jogging and I jumping and I sweating. I say, this man can't keep up this long. Half time come, 0-0. We gone inside the room. Colin Murray talking, well, fellas, this is not good. Ramdu, come on, you all have to hold the ball, knock it, move it. So, Ole Rodriguez, you're not putting pressure on the defenders. Break them down, play high pressure. Try to do something, get the ball away from them skillful men, them Mukurapo men, knocking it. Tiki-taka, all around we. I say, well, I bound to go on now because we had to win this game. This is a trophy. Colin Murray stand up there after a 15-minute talk and say, we going back how we finish. I watch he like he's a madman. I walk outside there. All the fellas balling, Robert, so I'm telling you, go on the field, boy, go on, we need a goal, boy. Blah, 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 blah. I started to tell him now, well, tell the coach. I vex now, tell the coach. So game second half going on, same thing, ping, ping, ping. Mukurapo coming, Saga only saving, pushing ball out the V and thing. Boy, with about 12 minutes to go, Colin Murray, and I heard later that it was Coach Marquez, the assistant coach, who tell him, Colin, you have to put on the boy, you know. You have to put him on. And Colin Murray look at Marquez and he say, put him on. Marquez say, Roberts, warm up. I say, I warm, coach, I warm. They give me the paper. I take the paper and I give the linesman. 0-0 is the score. The ball across on the eastern side of the field are going on the pitch on the western side. So the ball, they have a throw-in over by the river. I run across there, they take the throw-in. I tackle the man who mistrapped the ball. Take it, roll it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez roll it back to me as I come around the outside of him, overlap around him. And Rodriguez ball, don't shoot. In my mind, I said, don't shoot. You had to be a madman. Voodoo. Goal. Within the first 45 seconds, goal. I run and pick up the ball. I put it down in the center circle. And we start to pressure them all over the place. About 6 minutes later, Rodriguez break down the left side, a fly pass, going across on the far post. He put in a sweet cross. And Lord, if there's one thing I could have do good, better than Kona Hislop and them boys who fast, skillful, shoot, Dwight York, all of them, Trinity butt. But I, born butting, you understand? Rodriguez hit that cross sweet with the left foot. Boy, I jump up 8 yards out and put that back in the far post. Goal, yes, 2-0. Next thing, the game blow off 8 minutes later. I sprint up to Colin Murray to look at him and say, hey, you punish me. You treat me bad. And I show you you need me. I's the man. With all the attitude in my face. I ain't say it in my words, but that was the look in my face. I ran straight up to Colin Murray. And he watched me in my face. And he said, you will never be late again. And so said, so done. If I go in by my barber to shave my bald head, I don't be late. A time I went by my barber, who was my barber for about 20 years. And was a minister 2011. And as I reach it, I have about 8 men waiting and thing. I sit down on the chair. And men said the gallery, special treatment. Boy, oh God, because he's a minister. And the barber, I didn't have to say a word. He said not special treatment. He said respect. Because in 20 years, I cut in this man's head. When he had afro, bronze hair, all kind of thing. Now he bald head. And this man never reach late. And if he running late, he does message and say, I'm running 8 minutes late, 20 minutes late. Put our next man on the chair. I come in. And because that man respect my time. So when I give that man a time, I demand time. And he went through each one of the 8 of them. He say, you just make appointment and you don't show up. You just say you come in 10 o'clock, you reach 10:25. You all always a waste of time. So not no special treatment. Respect. That's what the barber tell them. because you have being late is not okay. Or you have a whole story and a whole discussion about late fee. If you're not late, then you have no fee. The fee is zero. Look at your thing. It's 5 years. Look at your thing. Put a reminder on your phone. Your smartphone now. Long time we had to use pen and paper. Put something on your fridge to say, renew my permit. Don't reach late. All you're normalizing late. And late is a Trinity thing. Late is a disrespectful thing. When I was minister of sport back in 2012, some Italian company, the sport company, was tendering out some refurbishment and thing of some stadia. And this company insists, well, minister, we want to meet with you. I say, I don't meet with all. I don't need that. They have people for that. All you go when the tender come out and go on. They say, but you are an Olympic coach. We look at your resume and we know that you will understand the difference, the nuances of the technology that we bring as opposed to others. And you could advise. I say, all right. When I say, come on Friday, I go in Parliament at 1:30. All your meeting is 12:30. They came on the Friday. Well, the Friday reach. At 12:30, I called Cynthia, my executive secretary. I said, Cynthia, any funny looking foreign men outside there to meet me? No, minister. So I put on my tie, slap on my jacket, and I'm ready to roll to go and get Mamu to take me to the Parliament. At 12:34, Cynthia called. Minister, they have arrived. I said, tell them their meeting was at 12:30. They gone. Them had to go back Italy. I didn't want to meet with you. You begged for a meeting. I tell you 12:30. You reached 12:34. Well, you didn't want the meeting. So what all you talking about in this country? Late is wrong. Late is bad. Colin Murray was right for benching my tail for reaching late. Whether I had reason or no reason, don't be late. But what is... Look, all you have a good morning, eh? I'm late for the gym. Well, I ain't late. I here. I just had to do a doubles and coffee for all you. I don't have no time to do my own exercise. I don't have no instructor who waiting for me. I just come to take a sweat because I eat some salty chana. Bless. I hope you all understand. And to all the children out there, don't be late. And to all the school children, don't be late. And to all the athletes, don't be late. Punctuality is the initial building block of discipline. Discipline, tolerance, and production. But all you have to be mad. No late fee is zero. So don't be late. But I never see more. God bless Trinidad and Tobago.